Coaching carousel. Matt Rhule is back.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Rhule fired from Carolina. That was really a dumb idea of Carolina's. And then they gave him a 7-year deal. He still owed $40 million.
That's unbelievable. That's like a college deal that
Really was.
an NFL guy got.
Yeah. It was a college deal. 7-year contract.
$840,000 a month he'll get. A check of $840,000 a month for, I think it's like 40-something months, I believe. That's unbelievable.
Not bad. Now,
I would
that
never
is
lift a
why
finger again.
he may not coach next year. We'll see.
Yeah.
He's potentially back. This is there's nobody else available right now with that level of track record other than, I guess, Urban Meyer. But Urban Meyer's got baggage. Matt Rhule does not. Losing in the NFL means nothing. Nick Saban didn't do it. Steve Spurrier didn't do it, came back. Pete Carroll didn't do it and went to USC. So that part, that probably helps him. Let's if you had your choice, there's a bunch of jobs open. Let's put Auburn in there for the sake of this argument. Auburn, Nebraska, Wisconsin they got an interim kind of tryout going. Maybe all these guys are winning. Georgia Tech. If you're Matt Rhule, what do you do? Do you take any of those jobs? Or do you say, put me as the Fox third game analyst next year and I'll collect my NFL money and wait for something else? Ross, what do you think?
Yeah, because last cycle was so wild with obviously like LSU and USC and then in the Notre Dame, Oklahoma, all the domino effect of all these big jobs, Miami, Oregon, they kind of expected this year's cycle to be fairly slow when it comes to like upper level Power 5, like really good jobs. And I think most people would tell you there's 15 jobs in the country, maybe even 12, where you can win a national title. And I wouldn't think that Matt Rhule would go to, he'll have someone have his pick. So I wouldn't think he would go to a team that's outside of that 12 to 15 where he can win a national title. And I don't know that one of those jobs, except one, right, comes open this year, which is Auburn, as you mentioned. They've played for it a couple of times the last decade or so. So, but I wonder if he waits because of the money and the situation. I wonder if he waits for maybe a busier cycle where he might have some better options next year. Although talking to a couple people at Baylor who know him pretty well, they find it hard to believe that he'll sit out a year, that he's not that kind of guy. So I don't know. I guess to me, a Auburn or an Arizona State, I think makes the most sense. I don't know why. I just can't necessarily see him going to a Nebraska or Wisconsin.
I think it's difficult to find a natural fit for him. I really do. Wisconsin is the best open job, but might well have its guy. And even then, while it's the best open job, it's been a good job. But is it one of those national championship jobs? Probably not. Never has been. Nebraska, I would be wary of. Arizona State, a lot of potential, but that's always been the case. If Auburn opens, do you want to take on everything that comes with Auburn? I don't know. Here's what I would think if I were Matt Rhule. I would look at this landscape as it currently exists, talk to some people, weigh some options, not take any of them, and then say, I know there's a job that could come open next year where you recruit the hell out of Texas, where I once did, and you do have a chance to compete for a title, and it's Oklahoma. Ooh. If Brent Venables can't get this thing back on track, they ain't going to wait forever. They might give him 2 years, but they ain't going to give him 3 if it's bad from here to through next year. And I could see that being an attractive kind of place for him. But again, that's projecting a long way out. But even if people don't see him as a sit-out kind of guy with $40 million, I could become a sit-out kind of guy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.